What we know, Kate, is that every university around the country is facing revenue losses, in some cases historic revenue losses. And so Carolina is no different. Most of those have been in our auxiliary units, such as housing, dining, parking, athletics, or patient care within the healthcare system. And some of those have been, have returned back to normal operations, and they're recovering some of those losses. Others, we may continue to see losses if this spring semester, if we don't bring back, depending on how many students we would bring back into a living environment on campus. But we estimate that, as I've said on a couple occasions over the past few weeks, that it's probably just over about $100 million in revenue loss there for those auxiliary units combined, and probably another 50 to 55 million this coming fall. Now, there are offsets to that. There are things, we have had to furlough some individuals in those auxiliary units, so there are offsets there. Certainly, if we don't have dining halls open for normal operations and we're not feeding the same number of people as we would normally, there's offsets there and savings, if you will, that will help recover some of those losses. And we do have some reserves in some of these units. So we will, we're doing everything to try to help mitigate this. We're also being very cautious about filling vacant positions and how we're doing that very carefully, looking at each one of these very closely. And we're saving a lot of money through non-personnel restrictions on non-personnel spending. Over these past 6 months, there's been very little travel or hosting of events on campus. And so there are a lot of offsets there. So the number itself sounds somewhat dramatic, but it hopefully, if we can continue to keep measures in place, it won't be as bad as what we're projecting.